Game Done Changed is the 10th episode of the 34th season of The Simpsons. This is directed by Timothy Bailey. I didn't mind the episode. I feel like if I'd ever played Roblox, I might have got more out of it. But generally, it was okay. It does focus on a parody of Roblox, and I have to say, as much as I can't relate to that aspect of it, I did enjoy the scenes where we have the Simpsons characters, mostly Marge and Maggie, but also Homer and Lisa, playing the game, and we get to see their avatars inside the game, and I thought that was really good fun, and I quite liked it. It was something a little bit different, and even though I couldn't relate to Roblox at all, I I understood what was going on, and it was fun. The other part of the narrative involves Bart and a bunch of other gamers finding a way to make money off of a glitch in the game, and he sets up this station at the school, and Skinner finds out about this, and Skinner wants a piece of the action. Bart manages to convince him to let him keep doing this, and the school will get a cut. And we have this wonderful scene that's kind of cheesy, but I really liked it, where Skinner's singing this song, and as he's singing this song in the school auditorium, various different musicals and theatre shows transform around him, and I really enjoyed that as well. As a fan of musicals, I particularly loved that. I was a little bit worried that it was going to become a musical episode, and the last musical episode, which I think was the last episode of the previous season, was not very good. So I wasn't really looking forward to that, but thankfully it was just a one-off kind of thing. It wasn't actually a musical episode. But what we got was pretty good. The gaming aspect I found was interesting. I have no idea if that kind of glitch would work in the real world, or if you could make money off of it that way. If you're a gamer, please feel free to let me know that. But I enjoyed it. I can confirm that even if you've never played Roblox, it's easy to follow, it's enjoyable. The game scenes, the scenes inside the game, were really good fun. I really liked them, very well animated. And I think they could have done a little bit more with that, but generally I quite enjoyed it. All that being said, this is never going to be one of my favourite episodes, but we did get some lovely moments, particularly between Bart and Skinner. We got a great moment with Martin. I will quote something Martin said in a moment with a spoiler warning that just took me by surprise, and it's absolutely not something that would have said however many seasons ago, and I was amused by it. So generally a good episode, no complaints from me. Never going to be an all-time favourite, but Game Done Changed was pretty good. So that quote from Martin, I don't even know if I can say it on YouTube without being demonetised, but Martin called Skinner a sick bastard. And I wasn't expecting it. And I found that The Simpsons over the last few seasons, or over the last few years, have increased their language. And I don't know if their ratings have increased. I don't know what the DVD rating for this would be, for example, compared to previous seasons. But the language is definitely getting a lot less child-friendly. And as a fully grown adult, I love it. But it must be... hopefully it won't be changing the DVD ratings, because it would be really annoying if you got into The Simpsons and bought the DVDs as, say, a 10-year-old, and then season 34 drops on DVD, if they're even still releasing them on DVD. Okay, fun fact, I googled it. No, they're not. So that's interesting. I do think it's awful that they're stopping releasing a lot of films for DVD or Blu-ray or whatever, because not everybody has the internet. Granted, the average Simpsons viewer is the kind of person who will have the internet, but, older people don't. Some people just don't have the internet, or, fast enough internet to stream, so I find that a little bit annoying. Maybe it's not financially viable, I get it, but still, that's a bit of a shock to find that they're not actually releasing them. I don't know if they're releasing, compilations still, but from what I can see, they haven't released DVDs since season 20. So that sucks if you're only watching them on DVD. I suppose it's another way to make people sign up to Disney Plus, but never mind. Either way, I'm going off on a tangent. I can't even remember what the point of this was. Yes, I remember what the point was. The language. I feel like it is getting stronger, but I assume maybe it's modified for television, whereas Disney Plus, as long as you don't have the parental controls, I assume It's absolutely fine. Either way, it took me by surprise. I've kind of lost the point of the narrative now. Really liked this episode. Not an all-time favourite, but I'd be happy to watch it again.